Welcome back. A lovely short video, but incredibly important. If you do one thing for me today, will you please pay attention to this? So we know that everything has a motive behind it, right? Unfortunately, it does. I'm not really actually listening to your family. I'm actually listening to your Irish. So one yardstick that I would often use for students differentiating, let's say you're H2, H1, I'm still not sure, like, one of the things I genuinely kind of bring it back to is the use of the word Bliain, because I know it changes in Irish. So what I want you to do is have a look at this. You want to say how old family members are, and there's three different options that we can pick for Bliain, the word for year. So I want to show you which is which. So let's have a look at this, right? It's patterned, it's logical, it's structured, it makes total sense. And I want to show you what it is here, right? So the first one, let's go for ages 1 to 10. If you have a younger brother who is 1 year or 2 years of age, you are going to use the word bhliain. And what you're going to do is, will you pop the letter V above that for me there? Bhliain. So ein bhliain 1 year of age. Ga bhliain 2 years of age. So 1 and 2 is bhliain with a V. Now, if you have a brother or sister who's 3, 4, 5, and 6, listen to this. So, sorry, I'll just actually pop that in there. So, ein and ga, 1 and 2, bhliain. Now, let's have a look at this, right? 3, 4, 5, and 6. If you have a brother that's 3, 4, 5, or 6, it goes to bliana. A nice, soft sound at the start. Bliana, take that letter B. So, 3 bliana Kera bliana Cuig bliana She bliana 5 years of age, 6 years of age. If you have a brother or sister who is 7, 8, 9, and 10, they fall into this category. 7, 8, 9, and 10 years of age. They are now mbliana. So shocked mbliana, ocht mbliana, nay mbliana, j mbliana dish. So we have three different categories, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the last category is 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we have bhliain, bliana, mbliana. What happens if you have a brother that's 11, 12, 13, or a sister that's 14, 15, 16? This is where Irish is so structured and so logical, and I love it, right? It stays the same. It's not going to change. The numbers are the same, really, when you think about it. So if you have a brother or sister who is 11 years of age, or 12 years of age, it's still going to be bhliain, because they're still in the category of 1 and 2, 11 and 12. So ein bhliain dish. So for 12 years of age, 11 years of age, ein bhliain dish, 11 years, ga bhliain dish, 12 years. So it's got that V sound again. It's the exact same. If you have 3, 4, 5, and 6, well, it's going to be the same as 13, 14, 15, and 16. It's not going to change. So if you have a brother or sister who is 13 years of age, or 14 years of age, or 15 years of age, or even 16 years of age, it's still going to be bliana. The category stays the same. So it's bliana dish. 13 years of age, 3 bliana dish. 14 years of age, kera bliana dish. 15 years of age, cuig bliana dish. And even 16 years of age, she bliana dish. And finally, if you have a brother or sister, or even you yourself, are 17, 18, or 19 years of age, it's going to be the same as 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we have shocked, ocht, and me, mbliana. So I'm 17 years of age. Tá mé shocked mbliana dish. I'm 18 years of age. Tá mé ocht mbliana dish. So the number stays the exact same. So what happens if you have a brother who's 21, or 31, 41, 51, 61, 71, 81, 91? Because it's 81, it's going to be bhliain. Never changes. And even if you have a brother or sister that's 3, 13, 23, 43, 53, 63, 73, 83, it's always going to be bliana. And even if you have a brother that's, or sister that's 7, 17, 27, 37, 47, 56, 57, 87, 100, 107, 207, 307, it's not going to make a difference, because it still falls into the category of 7, which is mbliana all the way through. So They are the categories that we have: bhliain, bliana, and mbliana. But it's something that your examiner is actually going to use when it comes to assessing your level of Irish. Now, if you're going to struggle with that, don't, because I've got a little thing for you here, right? So you've got the letter H, you've got the letter A, and then you've got the letter M. So all that spells ham. So it's ham, H-A-M is the category that it falls into. One other thing as well that I got from students is, you were asking me about this. See the word daig? That just means teen. What's the word for a teenager in Irish? Daigor. Daigor. Jaigor is a teenager in Irish. So ocht mbliana daig dish, that's the teen part. 18 years of age. 17 years of age. That's all we're hearing there in Irish. It's the word daig. So hopefully that clears it out. But do me a favour, will you please make sure you have an NB beside that. That's incredibly important. Tell me how old your brothers and sisters are. Tell me how old you are. It's a solid flex if you're able to use the word bliain properly. Now let's have a look at this, the word baha. Tell me where your siblings are. So ag freastal air. Now ag freastal air means attending or going to, right? So when you want to tell me I'm going to secondary school, my brother's going to primary school, or my sister's going to primary school, everybody in the country knows meánscoil is secondary school and bunscoil is primary school. So ag freastal air bhunscoil and ag freastal air bunscoil. Do me a favour, make sure you pop the letter V above that MH and the V above the BH. Ag freastal air bhunscoil, ag freastal air bunscoil. But here's the thing, because everybody knows those words, I want you to add in the word adjective, which is the word for local. My advice is, when you have to use common vocab that everybody understands, like meánscoil and bunscoil, throw in an adjective to take away the kind of basicness of it. So ag freastal air bhunscoil attending secondary school, grant. But ag freastal air bhunscoil adjective attending a local secondary school. That's where you'll start to see your H1s really kind of come out and start showing you their vocab. And that's when, as an examiner, I kind of start to take note of, we could be onto something here. So it's adding in small little things. Now, attending a university, ag freastal air, it's the same thing again. So ag freastal air old school, university, or a super school, as it's kind of translated in Irish. I kind of like that translation. I think we should use it a bit more. I go to a super school. Ag freastal air nínre. Same thing, ag freastal air attending, and nínre is the word for a creche, kindergarten, play school, nínre. And what you're going to do is you're going to emphasize that E sound that we have here, that I fada, nínre. Now, tell me that you have a brother or sister in first year, second year, third year, or fourth year, right? Again, we're coming back to this word bliain. So what I have for you here is, if you want to tell me that you have a brother or sister in first year, you are going to say sahéad bhliain, in the first year. Sa meaning in the. Do me a favour, if you have a brother or sister in first year, pop the letter V above that, sahéad bhliain. Here's the good news. If you have a brother or sister in second year or third year or fourth year or fifth year, or even you being in sixth year, bliain. No change whatsoever. No H's, no R's, no M. It's just the word bliain. So you could just tell me your brothers and sisters are all in second year to fifth year. They're fine. So then you don't have to worry about any grammar. But if you have a brother or sister in first year, sahéad bhliain with a V. That's the only one that changes, right? Now, you want to tell me that your parents work. That's grand. And we have this word here, gubber, which everybody knows, don't they? A gubber. So dad is working, mom is working, or even I am working, tá mé a gubber. That's perfect. Now, here is what I'm telling you about to really claw as much marks from the examiner. Our Irish doesn't have to be fancy at all. It doesn't have to be long-winded. It just has to be different and unique, right? See this word here, imonibre. That means working. So you can say tá mé a gubber, I am working, but if you really want to claw a couple of marks from the examiner, tá mé a monibre, and it's the exact same thing. Now, you don't need to know this, but it's actually your theaghlach. When you use the theaghlach, your examiner starts to pay a little bit more attention. Now, this is everywhere in my notes. You'll see this. I've stolen this from, An Tarek here, I've used it in Harlamabach, I've used it everywhere, Spalpin Fánach, everybody is in Monibrit because it's very, very fancy. And again, if you want to say Mom works as, or Dad works as, or even I work as, the word for that is mar. So when you use the word mar in Irish, you are going to add a H in second position. Mar, you're going to pop in P and then you add in your H. So if you have a person working as a principal, mar fríomhaide. Every PH for you in Irish always gets the pronunciation of an F. Mar fríomhaide, as a principal. So when you want to say as a doctor, put the letter H in second position, mar goctor. As a teacher, put a H in second position, MH, mar vuntor. As a farmer, couldn't think of anything else there. So as a farmer, put in mar and put your H in second position, mar erimior, so your H is in there. So very, very important. Your examiners are really listening out for the word bliain, but now you know it depends on the categories and it stays the same, which is nice. And also we've got nice different ways of making basic vocab like secondary school and primary school. Add in the word áitiúil for local and it changes the way an examiner looks at you then. Right, folks, that is it. I'm going to get on to the next video and we're going to go through a couple of sample answers. Bring everything together now and let's have a look and see what we get. Folks, good to meet you. See you in the next video.